Counting Sheep, this theatre production chronicling Ukraine's Euromaidan uprising is immersive and electric. From the outset, members of the audience representing protesters tuck into a meal of borscht, as well as a variety of meat and cheese snacks and a shot of vodka. Then there's the dancing, the party-like atmosphere with strangers that typified the first months of the uprising.
During the week, Central Square was the stage.
As stories of Maidan are told to a thudding drumbeat and video projections from the time are beamed onto the walls, the once communal dinner table is turned into a chaotically made barricade. The audiences wave placards and don Ukrainian flags. The scene is set for a standoff. But the kinetic energy from this fast Ukrainian folk polyphonic music comes to a halt as the audience's emotions are toppled from joy to danger. The music Mark and Marichka Marchuk use is intense. Much of it produced as part of their guerrilla folk group Balaklava Blues.
The voices, the way that they interplay, sometimes in unison, sometimes in perfect harmony, sometimes in dissonant harmonies, felt like this, multi-vocal expression that was exactly what was happening that we saw in the protests. We saw people, sometimes everyone's chanting in unison, sometimes people are arguing and it's dissonant, sometimes it feels joyous and harmonious, and other times it feels out of tune. It just felt like the exact right way to do it.
The final 30 minutes are emotionally harrowing.
Stay down, guys, stay down.
The strobe lighting and piercing screams of fear and despair showed the toll the culminating days of the revolution had on Euromaidan protesters.
The whole idea about immersing art and political theatre together, it really drove it home. And ever since, I've been quite interested in what they've been doing. It was fantastic again. I love how they got us rallied up at first, and then as we're with them, then everything crumbles, and so then we crumble as well. It made me realize that there's so much going on in the world that I don't know about, or that my government isn't reporting about, that I need to take the time to go find for myself so that I could figure out the best course of action to help.
We went to Maidan for different reasons. From my side, I went to work on a film, and I was doing a score, and so I was meeting with local musicians and recording them and sort of putting together a temp score.
Yeah, and I start to go to the Maidan as a musician. I never planned to be a protester, but I became.
And how did Euromaidan sort of change you? Did it change your whole perspective of the future of Ukraine?
And look at us. We're here, Mark married.
Counting Sheep continues at the Vault Festival until March the 17th. This is Tom Bell reporting from London for UATV.